So we spent over $3 million of our own and clients' money to generate roughly 22 million in cash collected for them. So there's a pretty decent ROI there, right? About 7x. So if we check this out, these are some of the offers that we scaled. So 0 to 3.4 mil YouTube, 0 to 5 mil business analysis, 7 mil Airbnb, land development 1 mil, 0 to 1.1 mil in 9 months, closing, etc. So there's quite a few of these going on. So how can we, promise you these types of results as well? Well, the proof is in the fact that we've delivered these types of results time and time again. And I can explain our funnel to you. We've gone through quite a lot of iterations of different funnels and gone into detail in how they worked. So one of the ways that, for example, we can dive into a bit of a more specific mechanism here. So, once you've built those creatives out and they're generating traffic, which is, a separate video in itself, but I'm happy to cover it. You want to figure out what type of structure your funnel is going to look like, and whatever structure it is, it's going to determine how qualified the leads are. It's going to determine what price point they're willing to pay, how bought in they are, whether they confirm the meeting invite you send to them, whether they show up to the meeting. All of these things are micro nuances of a funnel, and what parts of the funnel dictate what happens as an outcome. And you want as many outcomes that trigger the prospect to keep gaining momentum throughout your sales process, so that by the time they're at the closes point, they will happily just move forward, buy, and get all the value from whatever service you're selling. So to kick things off, let's say the ads are generating traffic. Now we've got either maybe two different approaches you can do things here. We can either have straight to an opt-in page, or you can deliver straight to the VSL page, which is a video sales letter page. So these two different approaches are recommended for different scenarios. We personally go this way because we've done so many Facebook campaigns by now. We know that this ad set is going to work, this is going to work, this is going to work. Boom, straight to the booking page. People can book in straight away, and we get that high value outcome instantly. But if you want to go the more safe route, but also you learn a lot more by going the safe route if you're starting out, so it's actually better for you to go that way. You want to start with an opt-in page. In that opt-in page, you collect customer emails, numbers, names, etc. So you can actually reach out to these leads before they've booked a call and done some harder commitment point. So what we've got going on here is obviously they jump on the video sales letter page, watch your video, either it's a fit for them or it's not, so they either book in or don't. Then they get to the calendar booking page. This is the thing they click on the video sales letter to get to, and then they fill in their details and you get to learn all about them. Now these can be quite interesting because you can install forms that do different types of things. You can do forms where if they put a certain input into the form, they will get redirected to a certain place, and this place could either be a thank you page, like the following, or it could be a downsell if they don't have budget, or it could be an upsell if they've got tons of budget. Let's say they're an enterprise customer, for example, or they're, for example, a non-decision maker. If they're a non-decision maker, you could point them in direction of a different funnel step to take. So yeah, these are the important things that we like to focus on, and those things, they're a bit more nuanced, but they matter eventually. So yeah, then they get to the thank you page, and however good your thank you page is with the case study and testimonials and whatnot, people will be more or less convinced by your validity and what it is that you're selling. So this is a way that we have considered building funnels in the past, and we know how to build them very well, as shown by these types of results. So if you feel like you want to generate more qualified leads and more volume leads at a higher return on ad spend, then book in a link, find out if there's a good fit, and look forward to speaking.